Hey guys, this is Maya and you are on my channel Bookshot. If you are new on this channel, here I talk all about books, and if you are interested in books, make sure you stay tuned with Bookshot. Last week I posted a video on this channel where I talked about how to find good books to read. If you haven't checked that video, please go and check it out. I will leave the link in the description box below. If you follow a few tips mentioned in that video, you will definitely come across some really good authors and some well-written books. But then it is always easy to find books that are talked about or books that are popular. So I decided to come with this video where I talk about debut authors and their debut books. I am this person who stands by the opinion that debut books deserve a chance to be read. I have this experience of coming across some gem of writers through their debut book. Again, it is completely your choice whether or not to read a book. But in case if you accidentally come across a title that sounded interesting to you and then you realize that this is a debut book and now you are a little skeptical about whether or not to read this book, in this video I will give you a few things to consider before deciding on whether or not to read a debut book. The first thing to consider here would be to see if the author has some kind of background in writing or some kind of knowledge in the subject matter that they have covered in their book. Having a writing background is something like they come from a profession which involves writing, or they have a personal space where they write on a regular basis. It could be a website, blog, or any platform where they write on a regular basis. Now, if the book is about a specific subject, say for example, if the book is about mental health issue, then the author should either have gone through the stages of mental health problems, like the first-hand experience, or they should at least have some experience dealing with the people who have gone through such problems. Like, the person should have some kind of credibility and proof that makes them eligible to write such kind of a book. And if you're wondering where to find these information, author bio. Author bio is the first place where you should look for these kind of information. So whenever you are checking out for a book on Amazon, click on the author's name and check out their bio. If the author's name is not clickable, forget about reading that book. And if the link is clickable and if the author's bio is not good enough, it doesn't have a photo, it doesn't have a description, then just let it go. You have nothing to lose if you don't read that book in the first place. If you are a debut author listening to this video and if you haven't worked on your author bio yet, please go on Amazon and Goodreads, work on your author bio, add some points that makes you eligible enough to write your book. The second thing to consider would be to look into the social media presence of the author. Now, it is not like an author has to be active on social media all the time. It is quite understandable that writing is a process and they need to invest their time into writing rather than being on social media. But then, this video is not about the authors, this video is about the readers. So as a reader, do check if this author is on social media or not. Do not go deep into this. Just check if the author is on social media or not. Having a basic social media presence would be more than enough. Now, why I mentioned this point is that I have known some people in the past who were not comfortable enough to show up on social media as the author of their books. They did have social media accounts, but those were in different names. They just didn't want to show up as the author of their books for some weird reasons. Now, I understand that it is an author's personal choice to be on social media or not. But as a reader, when I find these authors on social media, when I see what they are posting on social media, it helps me to take my decision whether or not to read their book. And there are some people who write on some sensitive topics and they don't wish to come on social media for some safety reasons. They even don't reveal their names on their books. Like, we all know that these things used to happen in the past, like authors used to have pen names, but I don't know how much these things are relevant in today's time. If you have an opinion on that, please leave a comment below and let's have a discussion on that. What do you think about authors not revealing their name in their books as well as in the public? My third and final tip for this video would be not to judge a debut book based on the first 10 to 15 reviews that you see on Amazon and Goodreads, especially if those reviews are too good to be true or even too bad to be true. We all need to understand that debut authors take a lot of effort to get those first 50 to 100 reviews on Amazon and Goodreads. The book might be doing good offline, the book might be having good sales, but then not every reader comes back to leave a review on Amazon and Goodreads, right? So considering this fact, instead of judging a book based on its review, it's better you download the sample of that book, which will give you a glimpse of a few pages, the first few pages inside the book. So you can read those pages and decide whether you want to go ahead with the book or not. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. The whole point of this video is that take informed decisions when it comes to picking books for yourself, because you become what you read, and it is very important that you take better decisions when it comes to books. So see you in my next video. Till then, take care, stay safe, bye bye.